All right, guys, welcome to Kitchen Daddy. Now, this week's recipe is all about side dishes to go with perfectly cooked chicken breast. We're gonna make some wonderful potatoes, sauteed in some bacon and some fresh sage, so we've got a lovely savory potato dish. And then we're gonna make a lovely salad using some kind of bitter leaves, so some rocket for pepperiness, some radicchio for bitterness, and we're gonna serve that with a red wine vinegar and mustard dressing. This is just gonna pop with flavor, and it's gonna transform boring old chicken breast into something utterly light, delicious, and divine. So come on, let's get into it. Right, to kick things off, I've got a large saucepan of boiling water on the go here. Let's add a good pinch of salt, and now let's get our potatoes in. And as you can see, they're the baby potatoes cut in half. Now we want to bring them back up to the boil. Once they've cooked through and you can put a knife through them, just drain them off and pop them to the side. Next, I've got some delicious applewood smoked bacon. Now I'm just going to chop that up into very fine lardons. Let's get a large frying pan on the heat, get the bacon in. We're going to bring that up to temperature. All that lovely fat's going to render out, and we want to get that nice and caramelized. The potatoes are done, so let's just get them in with all of that bacon, and we're going to cook them for probably about 5 or 6 minutes. And guys, these potatoes are going to get not only that lovely bacon fat flavor on them, but they're also going to caramelize up, not caramelize, they're going to brown up really beautifully. So this is a lovely way to cook potatoes. This is exactly what we're looking for. That looks absolutely amazing, guys. Lovely color on those potatoes. Now, I've got a bunch of sage here. We're just gonna rip those up, just tear those leaves and scatter them all over. Now let's give that a really, really good toss. Once you start getting that fragrance off the sage, you know it's done. So let's pop that aside and let's make the dressing for the salad. We need 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, 1 clove of garlic crushed. Let's add 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar and 6 tablespoons of olive oil. And guys, the ratio whenever you're making a salad dressing, 1 part vinegar, 3 parts olive oil. That's all you need to do. That's the only maths you need to remember. Now let's add some salt and black pepper, and let's give that a really, really, really good shake. Now when it looks like this and it's been all mixed together, that's what's called emulsified. Now for the chicken, let's get a frying pan on a nice medium-high heat. We're going to add a good splash of olive oil. Now let's get the chicken breasts in there, skin side down. And guys, just like cooking a steak, I've actually had the chicken breasts out for probably about 20-25 minutes. So they've really come up to room temperature. You know, you always hear this about cooking steaks, bring it out to room temperature. Not many people talk about it, about chicken, but you really should do that with all your meats. Let them come up to room temperature so they're not cold in the middle. Anyway, let's add a good pinch of salt and pepper. And now I'm also going to add a knob of butter as well. Just like cooking a steak, use your spoon. We're going to flip them over and let's start basting these chicken breasts. You know, chicken breasts can dry out quite quickly, so the more we can baste it, the better, you know. Okay, I'm kind of like cooking this for probably about 1 minute, 2 minutes on each side. It'll probably take about, I don't know, probably about 10 minutes altogether. So just keep on basting it, you know, all the time. And you can see, look at it, it's coming out lovely, golden and brown. This is really starting to look spectacular. Okay, right, you can see here, like the large breast here, that isn't done just yet. But as you can see, the smaller chicken breast, when I press on that, you can tell that's the kind of firmness. You know that it's cooked. So let's get that out. We're going to cook the larger breast for another kind of like minute, 2 minutes or so. Right, that is looking absolutely spectacular. Let's get that onto the plate. Now guys, we need to let these rest minimum 5 minutes. But if we're going to do this properly, give it 10. Give it 10 minutes and then the chicken is going to be perfect. Now all we've got to do is slice the chicken We're going to dress our salad. And let's plate up. Here we go, guys. Look at this. Oh, my word. Full disclosure, it's probably about 2 hours after I cooked it. Kids out of school early, so everything's kind of interrupted our filming today. But look at this. Still, even 2 hours later, the chicken is still beautiful and juicy. Chicken and bacon, perfect. Bacon potatoes, perfect. Chicken and sage, perfect. Chicken bacon sage, perfect. Chicken bacon sage potatoes, and a lovely, fresh, vibrant vinaigrette to go with it. Come on, guys. Give us a thumbs up, get in the comments, tell me what you think. And yeah, for all you guys who noticed last week, we had a nice navy shirt with the Kitchen Daddy logo on. This week, we've got another one, polo shirt. If you're thinking what I'm thinking, this is the direction which we're going in with Kitchen Daddy. So if you would like to get some cool Kitchen Daddy apparel, get in the comments below. Tell me if you think that's something that you'd like. In fact, if you go to Instagram, I'll put a picture of the Kitchen Daddy t-shirt which we've got made as well. Anyway, do all that stuff. See you next week. Take care. Bye.